Back on the airwaves, the private radio station which has defied the authorities who tried to close it down. Now, have you ever listened to an illegal pirate radio station? Well, the chances are there's one operating near you, maybe even from somewhere in your street.
Yes, the regulators managed to close down one of the biggest in Leeds, Radio Frequency, but within days it was back on the airwaves.
Well, this week, Leeds magistrates convicted DJ Jason Taylor for his part in the station's illegal output, but he's adamant he did nothing wrong.
Well, last year, our cameras gained exclusive access into the underground world of illegal broadcasting and found him at work at Radio Frequency in Leeds before the studio was shut down. This report's from Mark Whitty.
This site in Armley, formerly business units which have been recently demolished, was the secret location of Radio Frequency's studio. Last year, ITV Yorkshire cameras gained exclusive access to a world rarely seen by the public.
It's Leeds' only drum and bass station. It's Frequency. Now we do it each and every weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
3 months after we filmed, Ofcom officers, supported by West Yorkshire Police, raided the studio and confiscated all its equipment. One of those caught up in the raid was DJ Jason Taylor. He was arrested and, earlier this week, admitted 5 charges under the Wireless and Telegraphy Act in connection with illegal radio broadcasting. Today, despite a fine and the imposition of a 3-month nighttime curfew, he was defiant.
If I wanted to go appear on the radio again, I could do it through the daytime, you know, so to confine me to the, you know, my bedroom or home or whatever, you know, between the hours of darkness, to me it's a silly punishment. What's particularly criminal about playing music? You know, it's not, I'm not a threat to society that I need to be monitored and tagged and my whereabouts known and stuff like that, because I've not done a crime that's of a nature that's violent or anything like that, you know. To me, I don't regret one minute of it, and, you know, for now, I've hung up my skull and crossbones or whatever you want to call it, you know, but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't do it again, you know, given the opportunity.
In a statement issued today, Ofcom said illegal broadcasting is a menace, causing serious interference to communications used by safety of life services as well as legitimate radio stations. They also said they'll take swift and firm action against those involved in this criminal activity.
Introduction business. Once again on important studio line number 0799961
Setting up an illegal station is dangerous, as these pictures show. The transmitters and aerials have to be placed in line of sight of the studio, generally on the top of tower blocks. Radio Frequency was back on air a day after last year's raid and is still broadcasting illegally from somewhere in the city.